have been tanning myself once a week because it just makes me feel better. My favorite mitt ever, and usually tanning stuff. Hang on, let me see if I can find, yes, the one I normally use, which is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express in dark. Clearly this is a mess. It's basically out. So I wanted to try this one, Bondi Sands, ultra dark. And so my favorite mitt is the Loving Tan, which, as I was saying, I don't know why, it just lasts and is really nice. Okay, disaster. So I'm trying this, I put it on. This is what it looks like just on now. I'm standing here naked, so I'm trying to be careful not to like flash y'all. So the hands are always like a problem. I'm sure you know. So I put it, my little method is I put it on. Sometimes I brush it with like a makeup brush. And then I also use this on my face, as like I put it all over my face with this. I like pump some on here, and then I dab this on here, and then I put it on my face. So with this one, okay, so I put it on my hands, and then I put lotion on, and then I wash my hands like really soon because it's already doing like wild things. So this could go sideways. But I've never used this one, so I don't know how it acts. With Loving Tan, I can do this and it works well. So anyways, I'll check back in the morning. It looks pretty. We'll see. Okay, here's how it looks before I wash it. It's really pretty. It gets much lighter, but this is what it looks like when it's like developed. Okay, so excuse my super tan legs, but every morning I start on my rebounder and I jump. And I get to look at this pretty view, and I just do different moves on it to music for 10 minutes. So I've done some computer work and stuff, and now I am going to make these peanut butter chocolate chip oatmeal energy balls. Sorry, they're in the background. I watch Morning Toast every day. I'm obsessed with them. They just, I don't know. I've done this for like a year, and so this is just part of the thing that keeps me feeling normal as I listen to them. Sometimes it's not at the right time. This is like later in the day, but it's on YouTube, so I just watch it. It's fun. So we'll do these. Still haven't done that yet. Look at that. I tried some things on last night, but it just didn't get to the point of me making a video yet. One day in quarantine, one day. Okay, this stand is really good from Amazon. I'll try to link it below. But it moves up and down even higher, but I just felt like I needed to be standing in my life, so I got this. And I've never really been on a computer so much, so it's been helpful. It's not the cutest, but I like it because I wanted something that I could sit this on the couch and it would hold it up, and I can like, it raises higher so I can stand, and it goes lower. So it was really user friendly. Here we are making some like protein balls. Oats, coconut, flaxseed powder, or ground flaxseed rather, then protein powder, chocolate chips, peanut butter, honey, sea salt. All right, so this is what it looks like once you incorporate all of the ingredients. And now you will take this and roll out little balls. So this is what they look like. And I refrigerate them. Well, I refrigerate them forever, but they're like ready now. Like I took a bite of this one. It's good. I used Manuka honey, which I love the taste of, but I definitely taste it in these. And maybe I wouldn't use dry flaxseed meal. Maybe I would use like hemp seeds or chia seeds because it's a little bit like dry. But here we are. They're still good, and they fill me up, and they're a great little the toilet paper. So I meant to show my tan after I rinsed it, but it was really late yesterday after I rinsed it, so here it is. This is the Bondi Sands. I think it's really good. It's really nice. I want to test out how long it lasts, but I like the color a lot, and it's pretty like even. So that's good. We'll see. But it's definitely nice. Oh, the hands, they didn't even turn out bad. They're pretty good. And look who came home to see Mama. Is it the princess? Is it the Princess Luca? Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Here's Luca, everyone. She loves the sun, laying here. Just relaxing, living her best life. I guess I should show you my face. So this is with, I tanned my face and then I use like a little bit of a different color, darker tinted moisturizer that I put on today. So then it gives me like more of a tan look. I don't know, this is like my chest. It's a pretty color. It's like a golden-y color. Don't mind my hair, it's getting washed today. It's a big mess, quarantine mess. Normally when I'm vlogging, I'm like, okay, and today I'm gonna do this, this, and that, and go here, here, and here, and got nothing. I'm gonna take Luca on a walk. It looks sunny out, so that's nice. I don't know, it's starting to become, I think we're like a month in, and it's becoming a little bit hard to like figure out things to do besides like organize and clean, which I don't really want to keep doing, even though it's progressive, but I don't know, it's so annoying. Wait, look at my my money tree. I bought this tree. I didn't think I could keep anything alive, but like since I've been home, it's actually worked out well. But I bought him, and look at he's thriving. He is like growing a whole nother tree coming out of him. So that's cute. And then I bought this bonsai looking one. He's cute. He almost died, but I might have saved him. I don't know. I've become like a tree expert in this quarantine time also. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of like a ranty thing right now because in quarantine times, we just have so much extra time. So my little sit down things were supposed to be called -3 hours because I never have enough time in the days. But now I have so much time in the days that it should be called like +3 hours. But anyways, where should I start? So something I've noticed on Instagram that's annoying me, and it's always annoyed me, but now it extra annoys me. Well, there's two things. The biggest thing is that people buy followers and then their engagement is terrible. I just don't understand why anyone would buy followers to have low likes and like views. Like you can see that. Like everyone can tell that, right? Like why would you do that? So that's like just a huge thing to me. Plus it just dilutes your brand. Like I'd rather have like 14,000 followers and get like a really strong engagement and they be people that actually like what I do or want my opinion on things than to have like 100,000 followers and they all be fake or don't engage and stuff like that. Anyways, it's such a 2020 issue but it just annoys me, and I really see it now, maybe because I like have more time to just be scrolling on Instagram or see like people's random engagement growing, and I mean followers growing and they don't have engagement. This looks not good. Okay, there. So then the other rant, and it still goes with Instagram, is why people who are big influencers who obviously have like brand deals with someone hide their tags like in the bottom like right corner or left corner where there's like the message bar, so you can't tag, like, so you can't click on the tags. Isn't that the point? Like, don't the like sponsored posts or the people, like the brands paying you to post about the product or whatever, want people to be able to click on the freaking their IG. It just is so weird. And this has been happening with a couple bloggers that, or like Instagram people that I follow. And I'm like, why? Like, I actually want to see like what that is or that brand, and I want to push it, and I cannot push it, and like I cannot get on their IG. So then you have to like remember what the name is and like type it in. It's so annoying. Like, it's not the point. If you're doing stories and you're promoting a brand, why do you hide the tag? And you know where to put it, because on some of the other posts that you want people to click on them, they're like up a little bit above like the message bar. So I'm like, so you're intentionally like making the tag hard to click? I don't get it. I don't get it. So those are the rants, the Instagram rants. That's all I got right now. But I'm sure I'll come up with more. That was just annoying me last night so bad. Okay, I have one more rant. Well, for now, for today. Luca wants to go outside. She's like staring at me. Sorry, Mama, 1 second. 1 second, we'll go outside. So with all of this like quarantine, corona, COVID times, and how the government has told us that like we can't work and stuff, well, I fall into this really weird category, and it's making me like really not love our government, because I fall, sorry, I have this sitting on a pillow and it was not straight. I fall in this sweet spot where like I don't get the incentive and I got denied for unemployment. So first off, I never thought in my life that I would have to apply for unemployment. So that was already like something I was just like, well, whatever, I guess I'm like a tax-paying citizen and I deserve this money since they are giving it away. But then I cap out of the qualifying for it. So then I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, that was for the incentive part. And then the unemployment, I was like, well, I guess I'll just try, because I mean, whatever, like I can't work, so I'll try. And I got denied. And I was like, what is going on? And I know this is like a terrible time and everyone's having a terrible time with it, and this is not like, oh, poor me, but I just feel like for being a hardworking single woman who pays her taxes, and I pay a lot of taxes, and I like own a home and I have a mortgage and taxes for my mortgage and all of that, like I deserve some sort of incentive and free money also. And it just sucks that our system is really messed up, where someone like me can't get help even when I've paid into like the same programs as everyone else does, even if I just like make over the threshold. At this point, I can't work, so that shouldn't matter. I should be able to be helped just like everyone else. So I know that like I'm fortunate enough to be able to like float myself, I guess, in situations like this for like a little bit, but I definitely don't want to sit and drain my accounts for nothing that I have to do with. Like, I didn't go on a shopping spree to lose this money. I didn't like take a long vacation for like a month where I wasn't able to work by choice, and so I was just spending money aimlessly. So I just feel like I fall in this category where I can't get any help from the government, and I pay taxes and deserve the help just like someone else. And I've been really annoyed with it, and I've talked to my attorney and everything and my accountants, and it's just sometimes I guess you fall in this place in life where you just don't get that help, and I'm trying to just be like okay and understand that, but it makes me mad when I feel like I deserve a little bit of help, and maybe I don't know, but that's my other rant. I just feel like our system is not set up very well for someone who not actually, that's not a good word, but I'm a hard worker, and I feel in a time like this where the government is telling me that I can't work, that I should be able to get some sort of benefits. And to top it off, I pay for my own health insurance and all my own insurances, but I have this Aflac, it's called short-term disability, and it's like if I ever got hurt or I couldn't work for a short period of time. Well, I was like, oh, perfect, I'll use that. And I calling these places and trying to figure any of this out is you're on the phone for ever and ever, and then you're passed on to 7 people. So anyways, I finally end up talking to someone at Aflac, and they're like, oh, sorry, this doesn't work for COVID situations. We're sorry. And I was like, what? This is short-term disability though. I can't work. What do you mean? I've been paying into this thing for 8 years or something. You can't just help me out a little bit? It's so frustrating. So all of this stuff, I just sit in my house all day long, and I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. I pay all this money for taxes or insurances and all that, and I get no help, and I can never use them. So that's it. Crazy rants during these times. It's very windy, but it's pretty out and sunny. Walking the pumpkin. She loves her walks, so here we are. This is in the day, in the life. 2 of these a day she requires. Princess. Being a hairstylist in these times is really crazy when you have extension clients, because color and everything people could maybe do on their own, or they could live without. But for extensions, you have move ups, with the brand I do, you have to open the links and push them up and close them. So I've been having to tell people, we've had to search for tools online, and then they ship them to their house, and then I have to do a FaceTime with either their mother, their boyfriend, their husband, and I have to show them how to do a move up or how to take them out. I just can't even. I just saw a meme that was made me think of that, and the things that I've had to do in quarantine for being a hairstylist, find people tools to take extensions out or move ups, and I've been shipping clients their formulas, so I make their formulas in 2 different little containers, and then I package them and tape them and then take them to the post office and ship them. Quarantine times are crazy. My clients are texting me, showing me pictures of their roots and how grown out they are, how gray they are. I don't know what else to do, guys. We are just struggling with our beauty things. I have to take these off soon, and I'm nervous. I only have a tiny bit of acetone left that I found from years ago. So I saw this trick on TikTok. I'll film it when I do it, but someone took a baggie and a paper towel and then put acetone in, and then you leave it in for 3 minutes, and supposedly they all come off, which would be a miracle, because usually it takes 10-15 minutes for them to come off. So that would be a great tip if it really works. So I'm gonna film that. Maybe I'm gonna film my smoothie right now. I don't know. I'm feeling so unmotivated. I don't know what to do. I want to show the clothes, but that's gonna take a lot of energy. So maybe I'll make the smoothie. Okay, so I decided to make my salad instead of a smoothie. My salads are very strange, but so yummy. Not strange, but I just throw a whole bunch of things in. I don't just random things like lettuce, tomato, and cucumbers. I like it to be really unique. So this is what I'm putting in today's. I'm gonna use this as like my base. I have some cooked, this is the bonsai pasta, like linguine shape, and then some tomatoes, some regular lettuce, well, romaine, some spinach, a little avocado, and then these come in the package. They're like wontons. And then for a little bit more crunch, I will add a couple of these. Like I just crumble up chips in it and a little, I don't know if I showed this, but a little bit of cheese. This is my favorite brand of cheese. Clearly I'm not being very vegan right now. I don't think I would make it. You can be so much more entertaining and have more fun food when you can eat cheese and dairy. So in quarantine times, I'm definitely eating some dairy. So I'm gonna whip this all up and I'm gonna add some sort of like nuts to it, maybe some almonds or something also for a little bit more protein. Okay, so there, I made it. So I used the dressing that's from this package, which I think these are from Target, but it's an Asian sesame dressing. So I used that as my dressing, but I always put a splash of olive oil and a splash of like some sort of either white balsamic or regular balsamic, just because it's less calories, but it gets like all the salad like with dressing on it, so it mixes around easier. So that's it. And then my most favorite thing ever is Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't know if you guys love Diet Dr. Pepper. If you've never tried it, it's so good. I know diet's not like great for you, but I have like, this is my splurge in life. Like I don't drink. So like I don't drink alcohol really. I might start though. That's one thing I've been thinking about in quarantine. Maybe I need to have a drink. I haven't had one drink in I don't know how long, but I drink this. So this is like my little splurge of the day. So that's it. Here it is. Super yummy. Oh, and I use the this because it's like chickpea pasta, so it's like high protein. So this is kind of like my protein for the salad. Instead of putting like chicken or something else in your salad, I put a little bit of pasta. Plus it's like a cool texture. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now for dinner, I feel like veggies, so I just cut up some sweet potatoes. There's some mushrooms and asparagus. And I'm gonna put balsamic and oil on these and a little bit of oil on these. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so I just put olive oil, sea salt, and then this is mushrooms, olive oil, salt, and then I drizzled balsamic glaze. And then I put these in this one because it's easier. Same thing, olive oil, sea salt, balsamic glaze. So we'll roast these. Let's see, probably like 4, I'll just put 4 times because I'm gonna go take the dog on a walk. So I need a little bit of time. Okay, and then if you've never tried these, holy moly, they are so good. So yummy, so yummy. All right, walk number 2. It's so nice out. It feels actually a little warmer than it was earlier. But here we are. It's beautiful out. Okay, so I just whipped this up. This is literally just one of my weird things where I put tomatoes, cheese, asparagus, and then I had a little bit of my walnut meat left, so I put some of that, and then balsamic vinaigrette. It's so good. Hi guys, happy Easter. Easter is kind of different this year. I'm sure it is for everyone. This is my Easter outfit. Not anything too crazy, but I put on real clothes. So, yeah. This year, so Easter is really important to my mom. I mean, it's important to me too, but it's important that we're together. So, I can't see her right now. So, her and my stepdad, besides outside, her and my stepdad are driving here to go on a walk with Luca and I, and that is our Easter celebration. And I think she's gonna bring me like deviled eggs or something. Who knows what she'll bring me? Probably an Easter basket. But yeah, so that's our Easter. It's very strange and interesting, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to upload this video for tonight maybe, or tomorrow, depending on how quick I am with that editing skills. That's it. I hope everyone had a good week. I don't know if I'll vlog next week, but this was kind of like my vlog info random video of the week. So yeah, bye guys. Easter walks. My mom's so cute. Samantha Love. My middle name is Love, for those who don't know. So she calls me Samantha Love, and she made me an Easter basket. And these are my first shoes that I never really wore. Oh my God, how cute is she? She goes, everything's sanitized, don't worry. Think so. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video for this week. It's Sunday, so I guess that will be my cutoff. I don't really know, because I don't usually do these like this. So like and subscribe, and I hope everyone is safe and healthy.